What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping in as always. Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe, enjoying the week. It is almost Friday, so just a couple more days to go and then it will be the weekend. And at this point I am ready for the weekend because I feel like I am drained right now. So we're at that point in time of the year where it's just super quiet with sneakers. Like, we don't have anything big coming out. Of course, we did just recently have the Air Jordan 7 Sapphire come out, which I did not go for. I told y'all I wouldn't be going for them, and I stuck to that. I did not have any interest in that shoe, so I stayed away completely. But outside of that, we really haven't had too much going on. And usually during this time is when we start getting like maybe random restocks on stuff, or we'll start finding out about shoes that are coming out later in the year. So I believe today or yesterday, DTLR had a couple shoes restocked. I saw the Jade Horizon 5s were on there, and maybe a couple other things restocked on there as well. I really haven't been buying too many sneakers outside of early pairs at the moment, so I haven't been paying too much attention to it. Like, I've just been enjoying the quality, quiet time before things get busy, basically the calm before the storm. So yesterday I got word that there's supposed to be a restock on Nike Dunk High Pandas, which are the black and whites if you're not familiar, but the high top version. And I believe it's supposed to be on Nike, I want to say, which was supposed to take place today, which is the 20th, April 20th. So I had already decided I wasn't going for them yesterday when I had found out that they would be restocking today. So fast forward to today, I honestly don't even know if they ended up restocking because I really was not paying attention. But I got another alert today that kind of threw me in a loop. So Finish Line actually sent out exclusive access on the black, white, or the Panda lows today. So I was like, oh, hold on now, let me go check these out, because Pandas are great trade bait and they move pretty well because everybody they keep restocking them, but everybody's looking for pairs. So anytime I can get a Panda, I try to get one. So I did get word that they were restocking today, and I believe Solinks might have tweeted it out, and a couple other Twitter pages might have tweeted it out as well. So when I got that, I automatically went to Finish Line. Of course, y'all know how Finish Line site get. It just starts tripping. So I was getting like sign-in errors, and then I tried to do the desktop version, and the same thing was going on. So it was just errors per usual, which sometimes we get on the Finish Line site. But then eventually I was able to get in. But before then, they did put up a queue. So I sat in queue for probably, I want to say no more than like 10 to 15 minutes maybe, which is kind of a long time, but at the same time it's not. So I wasn't tripping because I was actually doing other stuff. So I just kind of had my phone on while I was sitting in the queue. I finally was able to get in, and of course by the time I was able to get through the queue and get in, the pairs were sold out. I think they had like a 8.5, they had an 8, 8.5, a 9, and a 9.5 that were still showing. But when I went in to try and get the pair, they were actually sold out. And this was for a pre-order pair, so they would have shipped to you. But yeah, they were all sold out by the time I was able to get in there, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'm not really tripping. Like I said, I've just been enjoying the quiet time with sneakers and not having to stress with these releases during these past like 2 weeks. So I wasn't tripping too much, but that's not what I'm making this video about, honestly. While I was on there, I actually saw something else that was out there on exclusive access, which I'm not gonna lie, it shocked me. So I'm gonna put up the screenshot of what I saw. So besides the Panda Dunk lows that were on exclusive access today, they actually had a pair of mids on there, and they had 2 pairs of Jordan 1 lows on there, which I was surprised about because we've never seen exclusive access on mids or Jordan 1 lows. So I was surprised, to say the least. So they had, I think I honestly don't even know what the names of these Jordans are. They had a pair of yellow and white Jordans, and then I believe these are the diamond lows or something like that for the Jordan 1 low. And then of course they had the Jordan 1 mid color, or Jordan 1 mid that was on there today as well. So all that to say, I do want to pose a question for you. Are mids and lows starting to take over? Because we're seeing a lot more mids starting to pop up. Of course, mids are moving right now. If you're unaware, mids are moving right now. People are buying a mids because a lot of times They move a lot quicker than other shoes, and it's easy money to be made if you're reselling Jordan 1 mids. Now, me personally, I don't own any mids. I don't wear them. I prefer the high tops over the mids, and I don't even wear Jordan 1 lows just because, like I said, for Jordan 1s, for me, I prefer the high top, and that's usually what I stick with. But I know there are people, obviously there are people out there buying these Jordan 1 mids and these Jordan 1 lows. Now, I did go back and look like later in the day, and everything was sold out. Like both lows were sold out and the mids were sold out. So obviously people are buying them. Obviously people are interested in them. So that's why I asked, are Jordan 1 mids starting to take over, or I guess they're already in the process of taking over and people are more interested in them. Now, of course, we have, just like with Jordan 1 highs, there's so many different colorways with Jordan 1 mids and Jordan 1 lows. So I'm sure just some colorways are going to do better than the others. Of course, I believe they've had like the bread colorway, and then they've had some other mid colorways that have come out on the mid and the lows. So, but yeah, I'm just curious to know, like, how do y'all feel about the popularity, I guess you could say, of Jordan 1 mids and Jordan 1 lows right now? Like, is it shocking to you? Is it surprising that mids are moving? Mids aren't really sitting anymore. Like, what could it be? Because, you know, I honestly don't know, and I'm sure part of it can be attributed to the colorways we're getting on the Jordan 1s, the hot tops, like the Brotherhoods. We recently saw a restock of those, and they had like 200,000 pairs of Brotherhoods on sneakers, and they may honestly still be sitting on sneakers after a couple weeks, and people just weren't a big fan of that colorway. But that's not the only one. Like, we've had some other previous Jordan 1s that have come out that people just have not been huge fans of. So could it be that we're getting better colorways on the Jordan 1 mids and the Jordan 1 lows, and people are flocking to those? Or, of course, the prices are cheaper, so you're not spending almost $200 on a Jordan 1 mid like you would be on a Jordan 1 hot. So there are several different factors that I'm sure play into this. I'd love to get y'all's opinion on what y'all think about the mid selling out like this, and just not really sitting on shelves. Like I mentioned earlier, I know a lot of resellers are buying mids either to hold them because they'll go up in price later on, or they're a good quick flip right now. People are buying them, people are looking for them. So I'd be curious. I know a lot of women wear mids. I'm sure kids wear mids as well. I don't know too many men that wear mids, but I know there are people out, or men that are out there that do wear mids. So it's really no telling where the buyers are at, but I know that they're out there. So, like, if you wear mids or if you wear lows, let me know in the comments. Do you prefer mids and lows over the Jordan 1 highs, or is it just more of a, I like the colorway on this mid or this low, so I'm going to buy it just to have it in my collection? So I'd be very curious to see what's going on, like, or like, you know, do you, like I mentioned earlier, do you not like the Jordan 1 high colors that have been coming out recently? Like, what is it to where you're buying mids and lows? Because at one point in time, like, people hated mids and lows. Like, people just, especially mids, people just weren't buying mids. Mids were getting trashed left and right. That's all I saw, was just people talking trash about Jordan 1 mids. So I'd be very curious to see what changed for you. Like, what caused you to want to buy mids now instead of, I guess, like a couple years ago? Like, what changed? What's going on? Yeah, I'd be very curious to see that in the comments. Now, me personally, like I said, I'm not a mid person, so I probably won't ever wear or buy Jordan 1 mids. And same with the lows. I'm not a big Jordan 1 low person. I prefer the Jordan 1 hot top, so that's what I'm going to stick with right now, unless they just come out with like a fire mid colorway that I just have to buy. But as of right now, I have not seen one that I am interested in, so I'm going to stick with my Jordan 1 highs. Hopefully, well, I know the colors will get better. We already got the yellow toes coming out this year. Waiting to find out about the reimagined Chicago one that is coming out at the end of the year. So there are more Jordan 1 highs coming that'll keep me satisfied with those, to where I won't have to buy any mids or lows. But like I said, I'm very curious to get y'all's thoughts and opinions on the current trend of the Jordan 1 mid and the Jordan 1 low. Like, how do y'all feel about it? What do you think is causing it? I'd love to just put it in the comments. Y'all know I like to have conversations with y'all and just get y'all's opinion on everything. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping and checking out the channel. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. please hit that like button. It does help the channel grow. The algorithm picks up the likes and just pushes the channel more. So if you have not already, go ahead and like the video and turn on that notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. I do have an early pair coming. I just ordered it today, so hopefully it gets here pretty quickly. And of course, I will drop the video ASAP for y'all whenever it gets in for me. I did also just pick up a Nike SB, so I'm probably going to make a video over it. I'm trying to decide if I really want to make a video over it, but I'll figure it out probably tomorrow if I actually want to record it or not. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping and checking out the channel. If I don't make a video for Friday, I hope y'all have a great weekend and enjoy whatever you're going to be doing. Hope y'all enjoy it. But as always, I will catch y'all in the next video. Stay safe and stay blessed. I am out of here.